structure it determines how bored someone will get of the music. So if it's not right, people switch off, and we're in a brutal world of, because it's so easy to switch a piece of music, to deselect a piece of music now. It never used to be. When you bought a physical piece of vinyl or a CD or a cassette, or even with iTunes, it's harder with downloads. It's harder to skip a track than it is now. Now, most music's being played from a device where, with a nervous flick of the thumb, you can just dismiss a piece of music if you don't like it. So therefore, if you're not keeping people entertained over a much shorter period of time, then they can dismiss the music and you won't get paid for your music. You know, that's the reality of where we're in. And I'm often asked why songs have no intros anymore, and that's the reason. It's just people, if they don't get to the point quickly enough and they don't get to the best bits quickly enough, people will pass on the music, and your music is then, even if they've had 29 seconds of it, the threshold is 30 seconds, and they skip it, then your music hasn't been consumed and you won't get paid. So it's actually really, really important to structure music in a much more kind of direct and consumable way now than it even used to be. The formats used to still dictate the what you did with the music. When a 7-inch format came out, 70 years ago, whenever people switched from making music in a certain format to a 3.5 or lower format to fit onto this physical piece of vinyl. But now it's got even more brutal.